The following is a commercial program paid for by CURRIE Health and Wellness Diagnostic Center. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and are not those of Nexstar Broadcasting Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.
Hello again, I'm Dave Woodman, and I'm here with Dr. Keith Currie. Dr. Currie is an Arkansan, a U.S. Air Force veteran, and now in his 17th year of private practice right here in Arkansas. Many of you have seen him on television over those years. You've heard the stories of his patients sharing how he changed their lives, and some of them have even said that Dr. Currie saved their life.
I needed help. I was at the point of pain 98% of the time, even in my sleep. I was going in my purse, I dropped my purse on the floor, and I bent to pick it up. And it was so awesome, there was no pain. And I said, see what he's talking about. So he's a phenomenal doctor.
Now's the time to make that call to get your free report about neck pain and severe low back pain, hip pain, spinal stenosis, sciatica, and leg pain, and others. Now that report is a $19.97 value, but it's free to you just for calling this number. But don't you call until after you meet Becky. And we're going to meet Becky in just a moment, but it's going to be obvious that we are social distancing, and we will be for a while. Becky, Dr. Currie told me that you came to him with severe neck pain. You've had a spinal fusion that didn't turn out so well. Why don't you tell our viewers about that?
Yes, Dave, I've had 4 fusions in my neck. And due to those fusions, I have a lot of migraines and failed surgeries. But I went to Dr. Currie on my last resort because I'd been to so many other doctors. And that day, after our consultation, we did our first treatment. But in that consultation, I told him, I said, we have this car that I haven't been able to drive since I had my accident. And after that first treatment that Saturday, I drove the car.
Okay, how has your life changed other than that since you made the decision to see Dr. Currie?
Well, see, Dr. Currie doesn't do a one treatment for all. He does treatment for each individual. He hones in on you, not just everybody all the same. And so we started out one way, and then after I had another one of my migraines, he started with another system. I mean, it's the same thing on the treatment bed, but he just put it different. I haven't had a migraine since.
Well, it's obvious that you feel a whole lot better.
Oh,
and I'm told that you've been able to accomplish a major goal. Dr. Currie told me that. What was that goal, Becky?
I wanted to drive our car. It's a 6-speed. It's a high-performance Mustang. And I hadn't been able to drive it since my accident, since all this pain.
How were you successful in treating her when a spinal fusion didn't work?
Well, Dave, so many of my patients come to me after having failed surgeries or injections. They've gone through different therapies, and you know, most of the time they're absolutely miserable. People tell me, Dr. Currie, you're my last resort. I hear it over and over and over again. And I'll tell you, Dave, it's just such a blessing to get to work with people like Becky. She's so happy. You know, I mean, every time I see her, she's laughing and smiling and giggling and just the happiness. And that's what I love about my treatments for so many people, because I say it all the time. People who come to me and start the care, the pain is what brings them to me. But it's not the pain that makes them decide to choose to go through the treatments and go through the protocol. It's the quality of life stuff that they're missing out on. It's not being able to drive your car. It's not being able to spend time with your grandkids or do family things, not go to church. You know, it's the different things that really just make people say, hey, you know what, I got to try this guy out and see what he has to offer. And then the great thing is most of the time it works.
There you have it, friends. That's just one more example of the patients who have benefited from the treatment that they get from Dr. Currie. So one more time, let me remind you to get a pencil and paper or a pen and paper, write down that phone number that you see on the screen, get that free copy of that 1997 report from Dr. Currie. You'll want to get that. You'll want to read it, and you'll make up your mind probably to go see Dr. Currie. So until next time, I'm Dave Woodman for CURRIE Health and Wellness Diagnostic Center.
You know, maybe you need to check it out, because I was this close from going to getting surgery up in Memphis, man. And I got in with Dr. Currie, got in with you guys, and you know, it's been on from there, man. Been getting in the treatments every day, and I started out around an 8, and now I'm at a 0, and it's been a blessing.